Is it okay to be okay? Is it okay to be okay when the house still remembers who is gone? When an empty chair can feel like a grave and silence knows the words you never got to say. I used to think healing meant betrayal, like every smile was a stone thrown at the past. So I kept my sorrow close, wore my grief like a coat in summer, because suffering was proof that I still remembered. I carried yesterday like a coffin on my back, and every morning asked me, how long will you mourn? I never had an answer. There was a man who built a house beneath a broken tree, said this is where my sorrow belongs to me. Every morning sunlight knocked upon his door, but he cursed the sky for shining anymore. He said, if I laugh, then surely I have forgotten. If I live, then surely the dead have been abandoned. So he planted flowers beside the graves, but refused to watch them bloom. Years passed, the flowers grew taller than the stones, and one morning he finally understood. The flowers weren't disrespecting the dead, they were proving that something could grow where something had died. Maybe that's what healing is, not replacing the grave, but learning to walk through the garden without believing you. Cause the death, I still miss them. That's the part nobody tells you. You can miss someone and still have a good day. You can remember the funeral and still dance at a wedding. You can cry at midnight and laugh at breakfast. The heart is strange like that. It can carry a tombstone and still make room for a sunrise. So is it okay to be okay? Tell me, is peace a crime when you've survived the war? Is laughter disrespectful because you cried before? If I stop bleeding, does that mean I didn't hurt? If I stop looking backward, does that mean they lost their worth? No, maybe the tears were never meant to become my permanent home. Maybe grief is a river, not an ocean meant to drown it. Maybe moving forward isn't walking away. Maybe it's carrying the memories without carrying the chains. So if my heart beats without breaking, let it beat. If I smile without permission, let me breathe. I've mourned enough to know what love costs. Now let me learn what living costs. An old woman kept a candle for someone who had died. She never blew it out. People asked, why keep a flame for someone who cannot see it? She answered, because darkness taught me how precious light is. But one night the candle burned low. She panicked, she thought letting it die would mean letting the person go. Then she realized a flame isn't honored by refusing to light another candle. So she carried the fire from room to room, and suddenly one candle became 10, 10 became 100. The darkness didn't disappear, it simply stopped being the only thing she could see. Maybe that's us. Maybe the people we lost aren't asking us to remain broken. Maybe their memory is in a prison. Maybe love is not measured by how long we suffer. Maybe love is measured by what we do with the light they left behind. I used to think surviving was enough. Now I know surviving was only the first chapter. I don't want to spend my whole life standing at the door of a house that already burned down. I can remember the smoke, I can remember the flames, I can remember who I was before everything changed. But I don't have to live there, cause even ashes can become soil. And sometimes the thing you thought destroyed you becomes the ground where your strongest roots grow. So yes, it is okay to be okay.
It is okay if tomorrow hurts less.
It is okay if your eyes
Finally stop searching every crowd.
It is okay if music sounds beautiful again.
It is okay
if somebody loves you and you don't run away. It is okay to build another home after the first one became ashes.
It is okay
to say their name without collapsing.
It is okay
to remember without reopening every wound. Because healing doesn't say it never mattered. Healing says it mattered so much that I refuse to let its ending be the ending of me.
tonight.
I won't apologize
for the smile on my face.
tomorrow. I won't apologize
For the life in my lungs.
I will mourn what I lost, I will honor what I love, but I will not bury myself beside what is already buried. The sun is rising. For years I thought that was cruel, now I understand. The sunrise was never laughing at my darkness, it was waiting for me to look up. So if you're healing, don't feel guilty. If you're breathing,
Don't feel guilty.
if you're happy,
Don't feel guilty.
you survived the night. You are allowed to see the morning, and maybe the greatest tribute to everything you lost isn't dying with it. Maybe, just maybe, it's living.